Hello! Welcome to the 2 more to the 2-2, making it 2-4. Welcome to my tiny tube. This is my own little tiny tube. The more people watch it, my tube gets bigger. Right now, it's like this! That's alright. As long as people like to hear my stories, because I like to tell them. That's all that matters to me. Pre-production notes. Today, Monday, October 16th, 2017. Heoka Lightworker March at your service. I should say in service. I'm here, so I can't really be at your service. So in service I sit. This is my shirt. This is my mission, because I don't read no cards or nothing. So this is how I'm trying to be self-supporting. You see? Inclusion requires no membership. Gilbert Baker don't care. He died earlier in the year. And if you guys don't know who he is, then this probably wouldn't impact you anyway. You see, I'm a spectrometer. I see things a little bit different than other people. I know everybody sees things pretty different individually, but my frame of reference is real different. And if you watch some more of my videos, let that be a testament to me. So, I always thought the rainbow was in the wrong order. So ever since I was a little kid, if there's any historical evidence of my youth, there would be rainbow pictures with little clouds at the end. There's a cumulonimbus cloud-ishness, and I put them in my order. This is the right order. Actually, now that I look at it, it's backwards. It's supposed to go... Whoops! Stop the presses! It's supposed to go yellow, orange, red, green, blue, purple. I'm a little embarrassed right now, don't look at me. OS! You'll be getting a phone call from me very soon. I feel like a dummy. No wonder nobody wants it. It looks funny. Straight people like rainbows too, because they do help me support my mission. And being self-supporting and giving people the best day of their lives. Preferably if they don't know it. Moving on. I got some ideas. I would love to put these in production, but unfortunately, I am not able to at this time. So if there's somebody out there that would like to put these into production to make things a lot easier and simpler, maybe somebody already is. Have at it. It's my idea to you. Just maybe mention me one day or send me a card. Make me a smoothie! Here's one. For my tarot. My readers, I love them. You guys are my storytellers. You guys don't know how often I fall asleep listening to readings and old stories of Native Americans. Those are my bedtime stories. You guys are my bedtime stories. So to make your life easier, because I see so many, I'm big in production on how to make things look better and stuff. For other people, not really so much for me. And that is like a reading table based on the principles of the old projectors, the ones that the overhead projectors that they would use, the translucent films in math and things like that. I'm hot. You guys gotta bear with me. It's a weird day in Sally, Oregon today. It's Feels good though, but it's a little warm. Oh, so yeah, based on that with the overhead, or just even, yeah. So you can see overhead, you can angle it at you at your will. Sometimes people like watching them read. I don't know. I watch every video I do before I uploaded it to YouTube. I watch it all. So if there's things that make me uncomfortable, then I get to freaking. Oh well, maybe shouldn't have said it. Anyway, so yeah, tarot reading table based on the overhead projector. Because this, I mean, there's so many of you guys. I mean, you guys, I just see you guys struggle with lighting and all that stuff, and for the ones that is really important to, there's an easier, softer way, and I got all kinds of ideas. How about this? This is a big one, and I've mentioned this before, but I really think somebody could do this. Now, we don't really have a whole lot of choice. In all these freaking vehicles that they put out, it doesn't matter who the manufacturer is. And I was told a long time ago, because I've worn glasses since I was like, I don't know, junior high or something. I got my first pair. And it doesn't matter. I mean, all the frames that you get, the label that gets stamped, it's basically somebody has a right to stamp it on a frame. All of the glass frames are made in the same warehouse. So when you pay an exuberant amount of money for frames, okay, that's great that you have the excess to pay an exuberant amount of money for frames, but anyway, I got off on a tangent. I do that. I'm a storyteller. It'd be weird if I didn't. I don't even really know. God, my allergies are kicking too. I should go outside and get my system better fortified and acclimated to the new growth in the area. I should also clean my room too. That'll probably happen today. Anyway. All the vehicles, that's what it was. You buy, it doesn't matter. All the cars look the same. All the trucks look the same. And I don't know if the trend is catching out to the rest of the nation, but here in the Pacific Northwest, guys are doing it, girls are doing it. They're buying these big, obnoxious freaking trucks. They're so big and they're so obnoxious, and I do not see the practicality in it. Because they're always clean. So why do you have these vehicles with these, like, 24, 26 inch tires that are 4 feet off the ground? I know to each his own. It's just so, your excess. You have so much excess. Shame on, God, it just kills me. Anyway, these manufacturers, if you're smart, you're going to start freaking fortifying these vehicles. Because I don't know if you noticed this or not, but the new norm, weather, yeah, hail, pea-sized hail, those are going to be like bedtime stories. Like back when I was a kid, hail was the size of a pea. Now, the kids get to grow up in the Midwest. When they grow up, God willing, they get there. They get an opportunity to. Nah, they will. That was a little dramatic. They're going to need these fortified vehicles. And they're going to be telling stories about how when they were a kid, golf ball was golf size. But then it'll be softball size will be the norm. Or anything bigger than that. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, so fortify your vehicles. They have that rhino spray stuff. Rhino, listen up. This is a good idea for you to get into that industry because you're already there. You've been doing freaking liner, bed lining for years. I used to when I was trying to get into the Air Force, not the airfare. I had this regimen I would do, and I walked past this facility of this, and they sprayed truck liners, and this is back in 1999 to 1998, 1999, and then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, they could put any color in it, and if you just sprayed that on the outside of your vehicle, you wouldn't get those obnoxious, stupid little freaking hail dings in there. So if somebody else wants to take that idea, run with it. Whatever helps people, One day, I'll be able to, hopefully I'll be able to sell up enough t-shirts that I can just go down to my bat cave, my own little lair of ideas, and just, make these things myself. But until then, my ideas are for the world, to benefit in service. Okay, so here's an idea. Where am I at? This is a big one. And I know healthcare is changing, things like that. And I see things, I foresee things. I am a foreseer. I'm a light worker with foresight. And the things that I see, if they could just start as an interjected consideration, if they are meant to organically come to fruition, whether I have the power to manifest it or not, it's my heart space that it comes from, so someone will pick it up and something will happen. What if, consider a moment, more spiritual practices in the VA system. I spent a lot of time hanging out with Bill W. Many years, as a matter of fact. I know a lot about Carl Jung. I know a lot about... I have deterioarthritis in my spine. I know the discomforts of constantly being in pain. That is why often I do this. I stretch a lot. I meditate an hour a day. I've battled a lot of demons as a result, and I'm happy to report I'm 43.5 now, and I'm in the best shape of my life, emotionally, physically. Good thing financially doesn't count, but I'm good, and the VA system could benefit in that a lot, because I have no need for antidepressants. I've needed them before. I've taken them before. Actually, to be frank, I need to make an appointment with the PA to figure out how to... I don't think I should Google how to properly taper down, although it would save me some gas and a trip up to freaking PDX. Maybe I'll email her. That's what I'll do. Problem solved. Anyway, to get off them. I've been on them a year and I'm just done. Because I'm good. Let's see. What else do I got? Because I got to wind this up. I don't like going too long. People are impatient. The light bulb ruined it for them. So spiritual practices interjected into the VA system instead of prescriptions. I hate pills. I know there's a need for them, but man, you know what? And now there's so many. I mean, now it's like people are taking like arthritis pills and things like that for so long that they've never known what the effects are. Because people, there's no, because the chemistry has only been around for so long. So now, you take these pills, now they're finding effects in these little common denominators because people are getting older, so they're taking them longer, and the effects are, killing people. So it's just all mad science. But what are you going to do? Try not to take as many as you possibly can. Filter your damn water, too. If you aren't filling your water right now, shame on you. I've been spending some time. This is my... It's so funny. I always get busted out on spell check. This is my... Google. And I was looking at... That's what it was. I was going to talk about... people... Anonymity is making people nuts. Because you can post, this is for you, CB, and your angelic gypsy wisdoms. You know, you can make a bullshit bogus account anywhere. And then, like, go to somebody's... It's like kindergarten, when you used to like the boy, but you used to pick on him. That wasn't my case. I used to like the girl and pick on her, and then I set Dusty Baker up. He'd go in and tease him, and then I'd come in and gallantly be like, you want to pick on a girl? Let's go. And I'm still single, so... Anyway, they're making these fake accounts, and they're talking a lot of trash. And the way I see it is, like, you know, when I'm out in the world and I trigger somebody, I know why I trigger them. So you guys have all been in the light worker game long enough. You know why you trigger people. You're doing something right. You know, and it's always more of a reflection on them and where they are in their practice, in their journey, on their path, you know. Some people are never going to get out farther than the gutter. But they're the, you know, the dark, low-vibing ones. They just make us lighter. Because we gotta, you know, you gotta have the comparison. If there was no dark, there would be no light. You gotta have it. So, but the thing of it is, the part that's making them crazy is they're going out into the world and they're, you know, they're talking like they got moxie, like they got these balls. But they don't got it. But see, what happens is they run into people like me that got the moxie and the balls. And I don't stand down. And I don't tolerate bad manners. And when I do display bad manners on occasion, I gotta make it right. Or I don't sleep at night. When I don't sleep at night, it ain't good for nobody. So that's a little why people are coming unfrazzled. You know, they just say what they want. And when people think about how often people just say stuff, there ain't no freaking thought behind it. Working hard or hardly working? Who you betting on the game this weekend? It makes me want to peel my face off. Alright, so that's my tidbits for the day. Oh, I'm going to end on this. It's okay to love people that don't love you back. Right. Wait, let me read that the way I wrote it. It's okay to love people that don't love you right back. Take that as you want. I'm a spectator, and I spectate a lot that people aren't doing stuff right. All the time. Not that my way, well, yeah, my way, I'm pretty right a lot. People are often telling me, it's so funny, they're like, Nerds, you're right. I hear it a lot. They question me so much, it's weird. Why? I don't question me. It's weird that they do. Anyway. Or, you know, we treat people how to treat us. We do. We give them the okay to walk on us. We give them the okay to be good to us. And I made it okay for a lot of people for a real long time to be okay with minute. I was okay for a long time with minuscule. I'm not okay with it anymore. You see, I'm the best person I know. It took me a long time to be the best person I know. Every day I wake up, and as long as I'm better than the person that I was a little while ago, I'm alright. And I don't need nobody else to tell me I'm good. Nope, I did for a long time. And they wouldn't do it! They wouldn't tell me I was good! So I didn't think I was. But you know what? They ain't so good either. And most people don't think outside their own... Right here, most people think right here. And it's telling every time you go to the supermarket. But I love a lot of people that I don't feel that did it right. Or are doing it right. I still love them. It's because I got it to give. So, never withhold love. It's mean. It's wasteful. It's gross. It's low vibing. There ain't no place for it anymore. As I say, inclusion, it don't require no membership. Y'all have a rad day. Peace.